all, welcome back to Triple Goddess Soapery. My name is Angela, and today we are making Litha. This is one of my Sabbats collection of soaps. Litha is a pagan holiday. It's specifically a Neopagan Sabbat. It's celebrated on the summer solstice, also known as Midsummer, which is coming up here right around June 20th, 22nd. It marks the peak of the sun's power and the beginning of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. It is also the longest day of the year. Litha is a solar celebration. It honors the sun's strength and abundance. Some symbols associated with Litha include the sun, roses, sunflowers, honeybees, and water. Many cultures celebrate the summer solstice in some way. Most celebrations include bonfires, dancing, and rituals that honor the sun and nature. Litha's name is derived from the Anglo-Saxon word for midsummer. And I will also link above in the cards the last video that I would have posted for Litha, which was probably last year or the year before. And I'll just post that so that you can go and take a look at that, because I do talk a lot more about Litha. But because I've already done that once or twice, I feel like I don't have to go over the entire holiday again. You can Google, you can take a look online, and you can also go look at that video as well. So with this soap, you saw that we are using rose petals and sandalwood as part of our scent for this soap. They came from Windy Point Soap, and I did flash them on the screen right there at the beginning. We have our colors all mixed up with our mica powders, and we're going to be using rose quartz on top of the soap as well. That is one of the distinctions for my Sabbats collection. They all have gemstones. And I did not cut anything out of this video. Normally I go through and I edit everything, squish it all down, and this time I didn't, because I'm like, you know what? This video is, I don't know, about 10 minutes long, just by, speeding it up by 3 times. So I didn't do any editing, and I also haven't watched this video since I recorded it, and I'm not gonna lie, this video was recorded like a year ago. I just never got around to posting it. So yeah, it's all gonna be a surprise for both of us. So this is my base butters and oils, and some of the things in it are going to include avocado oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil, what else? Shea butter, cocoa butter, hemp seed oil, castor oil. And if you're looking for this formula, I do have it over on my Patreon. And I would also just like to take a moment to thank all of my patrons over there for supporting me. It's very much appreciated, especially with this economy the way it is now. Your $5 a month just means a lot to me, and I really do appreciate it. I have lots of different formulas over there as well that you can have access to at the $5 level. There's also a $1 level for those who just want to support me but are not necessarily interested in formulating your own recipes. So, thank you very much to my patrons, and I will have them down below, so just as a thank you. Now, this is my favorite type of swirl. I'm just doing an in-the-pot swirl here with my colors. And with the in-the-pot swirl, you really do want your batter to be at going into a medium trace. Like, you still want it to be workable, but you definitely want it to be thick so that the colors don't muddy. And I think I've made this soap 3 times now in the last 3 years, and every time it's just a little bit different. And sometimes it's because of the mica powders that I use, but I don't know, sometimes it just is different. It doesn't really come out quite like I want it to. And I will say that this particular batch, I found that, I don't know if it was my goat's milk powder or what, but you can see the speckling in the soap and the darkness in the white parts from the goat's milk caramelizing or whatever in the soap batter. But anyway, it's still a good soap. It's still perfectly safe, and it still smells lovely. It just doesn't look as beautiful as I wanted it to, but you win some, you lose some. So, now that we've gotten this far, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you are not currently subscribed, I really do encourage you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share with your friends. Those are some free ways that you can support me. and it tells YouTube that you like this kind of content and that you want to see more of it, and it will encourage YouTube to push out my content to more viewers like you. So please, I encourage you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't like the video, you can hit the thumbs down, because engagement is engagement and I appreciate that. And here I'm just giving the top a little bit of a fluff with a butter knife, nothing too extravagant. I don't like high tops on my soap, so I don't do them. And I am going to add some plant-based biodegradable glitter as well. And we're just going to spray that on, and then I'm going to sprinkle on some bigger, fatter glitter. Now, most of my glitters come from Windy Point Soaps and Fizz Fairy, and then this one, the big chunky glitter that I'm using here, comes from, oh, I think it's called Moon something glitter. It'll be linked down below anyway. I also do have lots of glitter from Star Sprinkles Glitter, I believe is her name, the company name, but I'll link that below as well, just to make sure that you have it if you want it. Now I'm just placing my gemstones on my molds, and these boxes, I've said many, many times, I actually have measured the spacing with the wires on my multi-bar cutter, and then I marked them on the boxes, and then I burnt them with a wood burner so that I never have to worry about my spacing not being right. These gemstones are the 1/2 to 1-inch gemstones from Stonebridge Distributors, Stonebridge something. Again, I will link it down below. They provide excellent wholesale pricing, and they are a Canadian company, and they source all of their gemstones for us so that we can buy them. I really like their quality. I find them extremely affordable. And yeah. So here's what she looks like, and all we're going to do is spray her with alcohol and then toss her in the old Amazon box with a towel on top and let her saponify for 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes I wait even longer. And this is what she looks like. Absolutely gorgeous on top. And there you go with the twang of the wires. And here she is. And you can see the white just isn't as white as I would like it to be. And you can definitely see the little dots of like beigey color in the white. And that's just the goat's milk powder. It's not a big deal, but you know, it is what it is. So we are closing in on the end of the video here, so I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. I know that I haven't been putting out a lot of videos this year. The motivation just has not been there, and I've just been busy with work and markets and making stuff. So I do hope to start putting out videos a little more regularly this year, so please stay tuned for that. If you have any questions or comments or recommendations on what kind of videos you want to see, please post them down below. And until the next time, I hope you have a wonderful summer, and I will be back soon. Thank you so much for watching.